A lot of people get defensive when you say like attracts like. I think it's really important to understand that there's no judgment involved, okay? It doesn't mean good frequency, bad frequency. It does not matter if you are a good person or a bad person, or a smart person or a dumb person. That none of that matters. Like vibration attracts like vibration. I'll give you an example. You ever see that person, you have that Facebook friend maybe, who has just been repeating and recycling the same boohoo shit for years. And you just sit back and you watch them. Watch the content that they put on the internet. Boo-hoo, 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 boo-hoo. Poor, pitiful me, so heartbroken, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Then all of a sudden, they're in a relationship. And they're so happy. And, a few months later, right back to it. Boo-hoo, 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 boo-hoo. And then 6 months or so of that, then they're in a relationship again. And they're so happy. And then boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And then the cycle just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. Okay, here's how it works. Okay, that boo-hoo shit, that is a low frequency. That is a very low vibration. Okay, emptiness, loneliness, sadness, boo-hoo, brokenness. Do you think that is honestly going to attract happiness, love, joy, and abundance? No, it's not. It's not. You are going to attract a person who resonates harmoniously with sadness, brokenness, and emptiness. Think of some things that would go very well with or complement very harmoniously sadness and emptiness and brokenness. Can you think of some qualities that might complement that frequency? Narcissism, maybe? Emotional unavailability? Playing games? Lies? Manipulation? Those are some characteristics, some things that might go very well with sadness, brokenness, and emptiness. Do you see how this works? Do you understand how this works? I've been working very diligently for approximately 5 years now to figure out how to adequately explain that you don't want to give control of your emotions to the outside world, which is what we all tend to do. I feel broken, lonely, and empty because something happened out here. I need something to happen out here in order to fix that and make me feel better. That's the illusion that we're trapped in. That's the cycle that keeps repeating itself and repeating itself and repeating itself. That's what we have to figure out how to get out of. And I'm not trying to say that it's easy. Absolutely not. Not easy at all. Because that way of thinking has been burned into our minds for generations. I mean, if you really think about it, I was raised by my grandparents, okay? Yes, I am a millennial. However, I was not raised by the boomers or Gen X. I was raised by the silent generation. So I got a little glimpse into what life was like back at the lowest vibrations of 3D. Because my grandparents were born right there in that era around World War II. They were born in 1942. So right in that little time era in there of World War II is when the long-term humans successfully got the vibrations of 3D as low as they have ever been in the history of this particular dualistic universe. So that's when it really began. Think about it. Think about it. TVs started coming out because back when my grandparents grew up, they grew up on farms. You know, you had to get out and you had to work. You had to grow your own food and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, TVs come out. Ooh, now they start putting commercials on TV, advertising things that make life easier. Oh, I need this thing to make me feel more comfortable. See what I'm saying? And then that's when it all started. Once TVs started coming out and they started advertising products for you to consume that make your life more convenient, easy, and comfortable, that's when it began. Decades and decades and decades and decades ago. So this is the level of brainwashing that we are having to unwire. Because that's when it began. Back in the 50s, when did the first TV come out? I don't even know for 100%. Somewhere around there, 1950 something, late 40s, early 50s, somewhere in there, long ass goddamn time ago. So this is the level of brainwashing that we're having to unwire. No, it is not the outside world's fault that you feel the way that you feel. And no, the outside world is not going to change and then in turn change the way that you feel. It doesn't work that way. I know that it seems like that's the way that it works, and you will drive yourself nuts trying to play chicken or the egg. Which one happened first? Did the thing out here happen first, or did my feelings happen first? That's a totally different topic for a different video. However, how about this? Who cares? Don't worry about it. The only thing you need to worry about is the fact that vibration is the primary law. It's all, I don't care when it happened. I don't care when I casted the first vibration. I don't care when the first thing happened. That doesn't matter. All I need to know is that I cast the vibration and the universe hands me an experience that complements it. That's all I need to know. So, how do I get my vibration where I want it to be so that the universe can begin handing me experiences that are more in line with my highest good? That's all I need to figure out. It takes time. It takes time. Anyway, though, I just wanted to drop that little wisdom bomb on you. I know at least one person needed to hear that. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.